Welcome everybody, this is Nightsaber Z42 and we are playing the Talos Principle. We are here at World A and we're ready to go through gate number 2. Let's get started.
See our covenant. These worlds are yours and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Oh, I totally forgot about the beep boop guy. Computer! Beep boop, boop boop. Alright, list. Access COM portal. Connecting network drives. Error network inaccessible. Run MLA troubleshooter, yes. Loading MLA is done. Hello guest, is there something you'd like help with today? Your query about the MLA. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with the resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Your query, troubleshoot that. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the domain password to authenticate your privileges. I ain't got one. Admin. Incorrect. God. Incorrect. Let me in. Login aborted. Too many failed attempts. Would you like to create a new admin account? Yes, please. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certification part 1. Part 1 ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin certification program. Hells to the yeah. 3, 2, 1. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Input has been accepted. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Face. What best describes a person? A human being. Huh. You're walking through a desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What will you do? We'll offer half of the water. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when part 2 has been generated. Man, that last question kind of reminded me of oh, what is that game? It was like a board game with cards, but yet you did combat. Oh. I have to actually look that up now because that's going to bother me. Okay. Ian.eml. My first day at the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in and right at the entrance is a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabi shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym. Back when the institute was funded, she says. Ivan, Anepno. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then somebody made a joke about calling it Jeff and it kind of stuck, so we're officially calling it Ian. But if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I don't know, I know. Play the geeks. After that conversation, I wasn't so scared anymore. Talos Principle.text. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man, which driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Athena, analysis.html. Novel's first sentence, she woke up in an impossible place, knowing nothing, signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should... Note 2. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective flawed limited senses tells us, social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. Note 3. When in chapter 16, A Second Awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the... Note 4. A more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... And that's gonna be it. So, here we go. World A. We're gonna go ahead and go over here to the left first. We're gonna go to the back left. And there's a nice yellow L-shaped piece for us. Suicide mission. Yay! This turret isn't even on. And yet, here's what needs to happen. Believe it or not, we need to get the robot to kill the turret. I forgot how you're supposed to do that. Oh, now I remember. You there. Come here. And then he should explode. Oh crap. That's right, I gotta turn this on. Oh, okay, so it automatically shoots. I forgot about that. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could just kind of check around with it. Okay, so first thing we got to do is we got to actually turn it on. Now, after that, take the jammer, please. We're going to open that, and boom, 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 boom. There you go. All's well that ends well. And your end welled.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose.
Oh God, Elohim.
Your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Look at that over there. Very much like a mist. Okay, so I got that sign. We're gonna go over here and get the 2 greens. Could have sworn something just went glitch. Hall of Windows. I got an itch on my wrist. Oh my gosh. Okay, can't take that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and jam that. I'm gonna go ahead and jam that. Is there anything else I can see? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jam that all the way down there. Take this, jam that. Kinda going a little bit fast. But oh well, yeah, that's it. Okay. There we go, we got another puzzle piece. Okay. There should have also been another puzzle. I think it's back here. the heck? Naked people. Crack me up sometime. I don't know what this place is, and nor it seems does anyone else. Nothing to do but move forward and note whatever I find. Sheep. Pretty sure there was another puzzle somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh, I guess they were talking about this one then. Let's go inside. Oh, the guards must be crazy. Oh crap, there was a bomb right there. You shouldn't be able to destroy me from here. Yeah, you can't destroy me from here. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this jammer, go ahead and jam the bot again, take this jammer, crap, that's right. Okay, got that jammer. I want them going at different times so I could actually manage it. At least I should be able to manage it. Yeah, go behind the gate, please. Because gates can't actually see me through the gates. It's pretty silly, I'll admit. But it works out as a mechanic. There we go. Give me that L shape. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, what else am I missing here? I forgot how to navigate. I'm looking for signs. I really hope that wasn't it.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Holy crap, I totally forgot there were these ghost guys. So I saw that guy there and I was like, oh shit, what the hell? Trying to remember if there are any other pieces around here. I was for sure there were. Oh, look, another computer. Because I can't see that one, so I'm going to read the computer. Part 2 of certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. I broadly disagree. Input has been selected. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Yes. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Value is discovered. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. It's a tough one. Sure, we'll agree. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Value is created. Thank you, the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when your user profile has been generated. Have a nice day, you douche. Alright, error.log. That day I oft remember, when from sleep I first awakened and found myself reposed under a shade of flowers, which much wondering where and what I was, whether thither brought, and how. Error. Solutions to email. All these calm people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves for serenity, though these latter-day Guatamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot through? I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. And the human machine. One day, you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others or do you keep it to yourself? Why? The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email or blah, blah, blah. And there we go. Let's see. Whoops, what am I doing? Let's go back to the beginning, because I think this might be all the puzzles in A2. If that is, this was a short one. I remember it being a little bit longer. Yeah, that's all. Plus the bonus. Alright. Well, that's definitely going to do it for this episode then. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Check the description for my Facebook and Twitter information. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up to support this series and subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you guys in the next video.